So I went to this yard sale. I saw this yard sale, and I just hooked up my record player, so I've been really into collecting vinyl and getting different songs that I want to watch on vinyl for like a really long time. So I'm always like, oh, maybe they have records. Like, let me stop at this thing. So I go and I pull over with some friends, and we stop at the yard sale, and I see some records on the floor. Now, I once boasted to the fact that I had 140 Frank Sinatra records on vinyl, which at some point I did, but I think an old roommate took them, or I lost them somehow. It's horrible, but when I was first going out into the acting world, I just dropped everything and got rid of anything that was too heavy to carry to be able to be nomadic and travel to where I needed to be. So I don't have regrets for the things I lost. I'll get them again. But I still want these Frank Sinatra records. So I pull over at this thrift store, and I see this bag of vinyl, and I start going through the vinyl, and there's 3 Frank Sinatra records. I take them out. They're going to be scratched, I know it. I take them out. They're like in pristine condition. And I'm like, this is great. And it mixed in with all these other things that I would never want. And so I go, how much are the albums, to the person who's doing the sale? And she's like, oh, they're $1. And I'm like, yes. Take out $3, and I'm like, here you go. And she goes, oh, no, not the Frank Sinatra records, no. And I'm like, what do you mean, are those more? I'm thinking $2-3. She's like, no, not the Frank Sinatra records, they antique, and people pay $50. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, okay, keep your records. And I get like really like, this is awful. I wanted those records. I was so pissed. They had the Capital Years one. Oh, I really liked that one. And then I see Frankie the Fish, which is like that talking fish. You mount it and you press it, and it's like, I'm a fish and I sing a song. I don't remember the song, but I'm a fish and I sing. And you're like, oh, it was at Walgreens for like every day, and then now you don't see it anymore. So I saw it, and I'm like, Frankie the Fish. Maybe I'll get that. And I'm like, hey, how much is this Frankie the Fish? And she's like, oh no, we can't sell that. No, I didn't even know how. My partner put this out here. I didn't even mean. She's like, oh, the Frankie the Fish. No, we can't. No, okay, sorry, it's not for sale. I'm like, what do you sell? What do you sell? I'm here to buy something. Are you gonna sell this? Then I pick up a like a little ashtray that has a fortune. It's shaped like a fortune cookie. It's not an ashtray, actually. That's disgusting that I would even think that that's what it was. It's a fortune cookie holder. You put it, like when you're having Chinese food, you just place it, and then you put the fortune cookie right on it. And my friend that was with me has a friend who just started a fortune cookie company. And so I was like, hey, maybe this fortune cookie would be really good for your friend. And she's like, oh, she picks it up. She looks at the bottom of it. She wonders if she should sell it. I'm just like, I gotta leave here because I'm just gonna lose it. Like, I'm a nice guy, but this is crazy. Like, if you're gonna have a garage sale, please, 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 please be selling something.